Every Amazon seller that likes to run rebates to launch new products and get some sales volume going needs to watch this video because I'm about to show you a really cool messenger bot flow that is basically a buy one get one free offer. But the really cool part is that it's a buy one from Amazon and then they get one free from a Shopify store. So you gotta have a Shopify store, which a lot of Amazon sellers do have, in order to fulfill that free item. Now, you can either give them a completely free item like that same product that they bought from Amazon, or you can just give them like a value or a gift card promotional code that is of the same value of the product that they bought on Amazon. So they can either buy product A and then they can get product B, C, or D, because let's just say you just give them $20 off promo code or something like that. So keep watching this video. I'm about to show you this really cool flow. Before we actually jump into it, let me just tell you who I am in case you don't know. My name is Ian Smith and I run an Amazon marketing agency called Evolve Media. We specialize in a lot of Facebook ads management and a lot of messenger bot build outs. So this bot that I'm about to show you was actually built for a client, and we are launching Facebook ads for them, driving traffic into this bot and helping them scale up. So if you want to have this bot built out for you and you want us to build it out for you, or you want to just jump on a call with me to figure out more about our business, see if we're a good fit, then head over to evolvemedia.agency and you can book a call with me completely free and we can talk about your business and see if we're a good fit. All right, so now let me show you the screen. Right now you can see the screen, and this is the entire flow right here. It's not that complex. It does some complex things like an API call, but and it also works with Google Sheets, but it's not super complex looking. As you can see, it's only a few little steps right here. So let me just explain it to you first, what happens. Basically, they're gonna see a Facebook ad. On that Facebook ad, it's gonna say, hey, buy one, get one free deal. Click here to get access and we'll send you the promo code through Messenger. Something very basic. They click on that ad, it's gonna link them over here into Messenger. And then the first part of the flow is basically gonna say, okay, go buy this product from Amazon. Now you can either link them over using like a smart URL, like something you would get from Pixelfy. If you don't know about Pixelfy, check them out. They are awesome. They create links that link people directly into the Amazon app, which is great for conversion rates if they're already logged in. But you can link them directly, or you can do a search find buy, which is when you tell them, all right, go to Amazon, type in this keyword, search for this product, and you give them a picture, and then it's a more organic way to kind of show Amazon that people are searching for a keyword term and then finding your product and then buying it. So that kind of works a little bit better than the link, but it's a little bit harder because people have to search and find. And if you're on page 5, then it's pretty tricky. So the first part is them buying the product, then verifying their order using the Amazon API call, then getting that free product promo code over to them. So let me just show you the first message in this flow. All right, so after they click on the Facebook ad, they're then gonna see a message that usually will confirm. So this is like a very short JSON type of message just saying, and if you don't know what JSON is, basically it's a growth tool that you use inside ManyChat to link a message with a Facebook ad. So that is always like a short, I always like to keep it very brief, confirmational type message saying, hey there, did you want to enter to get access to our buy one, get one free deal? They click on yes, and then that's gonna start this flow right here. Now I like to keep the JSON separate from the main flow because if you make changes to a JSON, now you gotta copy paste that code, that JSON code, back into your Facebook ads. You need to update all your Facebook ads. Versus having the majority of the flow outside of the JSON, you can make a whole bunch of changes here and you don't have to mess with updating your ads. So this message right here is gonna be after they click on that first button saying, yes, I'd like to get access to the buy one, get one free deal. So that's why it says, thanks for your interest in our BOGO deal. We'd love to give you a second pair of socks for free from our online store. Now, obviously this is a client of mine that sells compression socks. So after you purchase your compression socks on Amazon, then you'll come back here, verify your order by giving us your order ID number. Then we'll verify. Then after we verify your order, we'll give you a promo code for your free product. So basically what we're doing is we're explaining the terms, explaining the process. This is very important because the more you explain and handhold, the less likely they are to drop off and lose their way and end up falling out and not buying or doing what you want basically. So you also want to be very upfront and honest. Like this client right here wanted to charge a $4.99 shipping and handling fee, which I think is a great idea because that qualifies them a little bit more. They're not just going to be sweepstakes deal chasers, freebie hunters, which are usually lower quality customers, lower quality Amazon accounts and things like that. So you do want to, and overall this is a great way to get higher quality people. Rebate chasers, they're hard for the seller and they're hard for the actual results because you're gonna be, as a seller, you're gonna be giving them a full discount instead of here, you only have to really refund them on your actual product cost. So if they're paying $20 for your product, but your cost on that is $5, when you give them that second item for free, your cost out is only $5 instead of a full price rebate, which would be $20. So on the customer end, you are getting better quality customers because they're paying money. They actually are doing a little bit more to earn that, and they're not just taking. And I feel like you will get better quality. Like you're not going to get a whole bunch of abusers that are just abusing your deal, and maybe they even refund or return the item after they receive your gift card. That happens all the time. So this BOGO deal does help with preventing from getting people like that. So anyway, so it says, keep in mind there will be a $4.99 shipping and handling fee. Ready to get started? Click below to start. Now this little click below to start is very important because so many people type in here and you gotta be specific and tell them what to do. So many times I see bot builders will just say, ready to get started, like they're very vague, and then the button will just say, yes, let's go. And you gotta tell people to click the button or tap the button to actually get things going. So they click on I'm ready, and then it's gonna send them this message right here saying, great, click below to purchase your product. Now we are just linking them over. We're using a smart URL, just linking them over to Amazon. And then there's going to be a 1 minute delay. Now you can obviously change this. We may even change this to like a 3 minute or a 5 minute. Basically this delay is the time you're allowing them to go to Amazon, buy the product, and then you want them to come back here to then verify their order. So after 1 minute, then they're gonna get sent this message right here saying, let's get your Amazon order verified so we can send you your free product right away. So they're gonna see that, and then immediately after, there's gonna be a little 3-second typing delay. Then it's gonna say, ready to send us your order ID? Yep, or I need more time. If they need more time, then they'll be sent this message. No problem, I'll get back to you within a day to get your order ID. Now you gotta be careful with this. We put a day right here. We really should just change this because it says 1 day later, but or you should know if you're doing bots that there is a 24-hour time window. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna change this to just be 22 hours that we will follow up with them, because outside of a day or that 24-hour time window, it is very hard to be able to send them a message. You may actually get blocked trying to send them a message outside of that 24-hour time window. That's a rule put in place by Facebook Messenger. So we'll just tell them that it'll be a day. It'll feel like a day to them, but really it's 22 hours. So anyway, ready to send us your order ID. They click on yep. It is then going to talk to Seller Tools. Now this is how we are actually connecting ManyChat with the Amazon Seller Central account to verify these orders and automate that process. So seller.tools is a platform I highly recommend that you check out and sign up for. You can actually save 10% by using the promo code TAKE10OFF. That's the number 10, TAKE10OFF, all caps. It can save you 10%, but basically you gotta have the $97 per month plan to be able to link your Amazon Seller Central account with ManyChat. Now Seller Tools, basically that $97 a month plan allows you access to their API. You link your Amazon Seller Central account with Seller Tools, and then Seller Tools links with your ManyChat account through their app that they have and through their API and all that kind of stuff. So unfortunately, to automate this process, you do need to do that. If you don't want to automate it and you just want to manually verify all your orders, then that's a whole nother discussion. But basically, you would need to get notified whenever a new verification comes in. You'd have to, whenever they give you the order ID, you'd have to add that to a Google Sheet, and then it may be a little stressful. But this is a pretty basic one. So they type in their order ID right there. Hopefully they type it in the right format. It's gotta be in that exact format, just like that, in order for this flow to work. Now, if you didn't know, this is actually a free template. Part of this, I made a lot of changes to this template, but part of this, like this front half, of the template or this bot flow is free. You can download it from the Seller Tools website. So that's another benefit to using Seller Tools, is that they give you a whole bunch of free ManyChat templates. But with this one, I actually made a lot of changes to it, so it's not super similar to what Seller Tools offers because this gives the free item through Shopify. Anyway, so they give their order ID. It talks to Amazon, gets the order status, gets the order information, verifies that that is a valid order ID number. If it is not a valid order ID number, then it'll send this message. Check back here again in a few minutes. Sometimes it takes Amazon a little time to show us your order info. After some time passes, try again by entering your order ID again below. If the order ID went through and everything was good, and then it will say, thanks first name, we've confirmed your order. Thank you for your purchase. Now let's get you that promo code for a free product from our store. Keep in mind there will be a $4.99 shipping and handling fee. So we just want to remind them, you will need to pay for shipping. So they click on get promo code. Now is where the second half of the magic begins, because what happens is, well, first we have a condition here that checks to see if they've already gotten one of these codes, to see if, we don't want to give the same person multiple codes to get. This is only a one-time use kind of thing, okay? So if they have already taken advantage of this deal, they'll get this message right here saying, sorry, you've already taken advantage of this promotion. If they have not, then they will be tagged, claimed this offer, and then the Google Sheets comes into play. Okay, so what you need to do with Shopify is get a free app called the Bulk Code Generator, and that is going to allow you to create like thousands of unique one-time use promo codes for your Shopify store. So I already did this. Obviously, I created like 5,000 codes, put them into a Google Sheet, linked my Google Sheet with my ManyChat account here. And then that's a whole nother video. I'm not gonna go too much in depth on how to actually connect and set up the Google Sheets part, because it is a little bit tricky. That's really just if you wanna have a unique code sent to each person. I would definitely recommend doing that because you are giving away something for free. So you may want to stay tuned. I'll make that video here in the future. But anyway, what this action is going to do is it's going to look for, you're gonna have two columns in your Google Sheet. One column is the ID column, the other column is where the code goes. And then basically it's going to look up the ID number and then the code and pull that code and then set that unique code to that specific user going through this flow. Again, if you want some more information on this flow, feel free to book a call with me by going to evolvemedia.agency. So anyway, pulls in that information from a Google Sheet, and then it says, does another condition basically tying up the ID coupon with the coupon code and stuff. Magic happens right here. And then it sets the custom field for that user based on whatever code was in the Google Sheet. Now it sets it right here at this step for the actual user as a custom field. Now this message is sent to them saying, here's your promo code. We put the promo code, a custom field right there in its own message, because when you're in Messenger on your phone, it's very easy to copy paste something if you just hold your finger down on that one message and it'll copy everything in the message. You can't really select certain parts of the message, so you want to deliver the promo code in its own little message box right here so that it's easy for them to actually copy paste it. So let me say, simply copy that code, click the button below, go to our store. Remember to use the promo code during the checkout process, and then we link them right there to the actual store by clicking that button. So I forgot to mention this section over here, it checks the bot fields and stuff. If we're out of codes, then it's gonna send them this message, sorry, there are no more codes left. Hopefully nobody ever gets this message, because we're gonna make sure that we have enough promo codes. Like I said, there's 5,000 in there. We can always add more once we see that we've reached near the end of 5,000. So ideally, nobody's ever gonna get this message. Another really good thing to add to this kind of part right here is like a notify, like right here in between this line, you could do like a notify admin, so that, I'll just do it real quick. So you click on that, you go to action, and then you go to notify admins, and then you'll want to set that up, and then that's gonna go, boom, sorry, there are no more codes left. That way people know that are on the bot, people are like, oh wow, somebody just got notified that there's no more bots. This is probably a good safeguard to put there so that you can quickly get more codes in there. Anyway, Hopefully you learned something from this video. I know it's a very complex flow. The video went on longer than I would have liked it to, but the only part that I am sorry for not going over, because it would add another 10 minutes to this video, was the Google Sheets get value by row. But there are other YouTube videos out there showing you how to link a Google Sheet with a mini chat. And you know, those are like 15, 20 minutes alone. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. Click that thumbs up button and turn it blue. Leave a comment below with any questions that you have. Book a free consulting call with me by heading over to evolvemedia.agency, and I'll catch you in the next one.